Here we have the current stock market update for SOFI Technologies Incorporated, stock ticker SOFI. Before we begin with today's chart analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful in your trading, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts in the comments section below so that other traders can find this information more easily on the platform. So as we can see here, share prices have moved higher. We're right now trading into the upper nines. We have seen small breaches above that $10 mark. And overall, we have to consider this to be a positive price move. But the overall trend movement that has been seen here has finally sent the stock into positive territory now on a year-to-date basis. So this is a kind of a positive, major development here because, it did take a really substantial short-term price move in order to just get this stock's head above water. So finally, now what we're seeing is that the stock is actually trading in positive territory now for the year. So, it's very easy to get to become optimistic about these types of price movements, but to just focus on these short-term trends here is very short-sighted. I think that anybody that's being honest about the situation would have to acknowledge that this is a very this is a relatively small price movement here when we look at the broader context. The overall trend wave that has been seen here, is somewhat small in size, given the fact that the much larger price movements have been seen previously. So this doesn't mean that it's not a positive development. It is a positive development, and anybody that has been watching my videos and understanding my videos would know that I haven't actually made any sort of comments suggesting that share prices are going to be moving lower. The only time that I said anything like that was following the interest rate decision, where I believed that there wasn't any new information that was being given to the market. And then in addition to that, there was also a very strong price pattern here, a harmonic price pattern that was starting to develop. As that did occur, share prices moved into this $7.60 level, which does mean that this pattern played out as expected. So there was nothing incorrect there about those assessments. And anybody that's been understanding the videos would understand that I have not said that the stock is moving lower. So in the comment section, several people have said that. They've said, see, you were wrong. If anybody listened to you, they'd be losing money right now or something. None of that is true. And going forward, anybody that's going to make a claim about me being incorrect about something is going to need to show receipts in the comment section. And by that, I mean, you have to show, there needs to be a quote. You have to say directly what exactly I said that you're claiming is incorrect. And then with quotation marks, okay, written in a professional manner. And then in addition to that, you also have to give a timestamp from the video where I said this. It's not difficult to do this. Okay, so if you're going to be making these types of claims, that's perfectly fine. I am pro free speech as much as I can possibly be. But there have been a lot of false sort of accusations about how I claim that the stock was moving lower and things like that. I never said anything like that. I said that this stock is like watching paint dry. That this stock is basically just an internet meme, and the people that are following this stock are doing so because it's popular on the internet. It really didn't take much research to sort of find this stock. And in the member section, we're completely destroying these gains. And not only that, the S&P 500 is destroying these gains. So, just because I say something that's not positive here, it might sound like I'm being bearish, or it might sound like I'm calling for lower share prices, but that's not the case. Okay, and a lot of the people that are making these sort of accusations in the comment clearly didn't even graduate high school. So if people make those accusations again without evidence, specifically explaining what it is that I said, they're banned from the channel. First offense, no questions asked. I don't need the click. Okay, so that's going to be the new rule going forward. So overall, we do have to say that this is a positive development here. Share prices have clearly broken above the prior resistance level that was seen at $8.52. And now finally, the stock is in positive territory for the year. So I guess there's congratulations for that. I still think that it's unexcusable to be underperforming the S&P in any case. So in any stock trade, I think that if you're trading below the S&P, it's a mistake and it's not a good stock trade. I mean, I don't see how anybody can really spin that in any other direction. Overall, though, this movement is, obviously positive. We broke above the prior resistance levels, which were seen right around $9.20 as well. And then we've slightly breached this $10 area. The people that watch my videos know that I try not to focus on psychological levels very much unless there are specific chart analysis reasons or signals to believe that those specific price regions have significance. So I don't particularly find the $10 area to be particularly significant. I would say that this break above 920 is more important, and then this resistance zone coming at 1049 is also more important. I don't think that the $10 level has much significance here at all. So, finally, the stock has managed to sort of recover the losses that were seen during the early parts of this year. We also have to note the fact that the year is almost over. The stock is barely trading into positive territory. I mean, this just occurred today. We're halfway through October. So, it is a positive development. I would say that the next upside target here comes in at 1049. As far as support zones, what we're going to have to start doing here, and I'll just do this quickly, is to start to do some Fibonacci assessment of where the next support zone could be seen, because overall the indicator reading is obviously in heavily overbought territory at the moment. There's still a bullish momentum suggestion here in the indicator. The relative strength index does continue to show positive momentum here. But the stock itself is in heavily overbought territory. So to suggest that we're unlikely to see a pullback here would be kind of ridiculous. And the first price point that I would be watching in the event that we do see a pullback would come in right around 910. So if we compare this with the prior resistance zone at 920, this does sort of give us a region of support that could be seen as share prices possibly make a pullback here and start to correct these overbought indicator readings. This would be the first level that I would be watching to the downside. Overall, I would say that the bias remains bullish unless this area is broken. So roughly 910, 920 would be sort of my line in the sand there. I think then you would definitely be looking at a period of sideways consolidation. And then to the top side, I think that the next price region to be viewed as resistance would come in at $10.49. So here's the stock market update for SOFI Technologies, stock ticker SOFI.